that other moves. Be patient on the bottom for the grid to open up, and he finds that section to throw the slash, and we're able to flatten out at the end.
Last score for yellow, a 5.0. White, you're in first. Yellow, you are in second. Red, you're in third. Red, you now need a 5.37. Red, you need a 5.37. Blue, you're in fourth. Blue, you now need a 6.5. Blue, you need a 6.5. Red, first priority. Blue, second priority. 18 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. 18:20 on the clock.
There's a couple of good-looking guys down on the beach. Our contest director, Marty Thomas, giving us the insight on the swell and surf line forecast. We're up here every morning in the dark, checking out the conditions, assessing the lineup, making the call for the day. We'll be back here 7 a.m. tomorrow for the call.
Absolutely, it is a big on-call event. Here we go, up and riding in red, Tomas Hermes. He needs a score of a 5.37. And just fading. A couple of turns right there, nothing near spectacular or what he would need. Just rode that way through and kicks out with a small score. Last is red. Still feels 5.37. 16 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, 16:50.
Pouring into the lineup here, surfers are paddling out, try to get into a better position.
Red, you're in third, you still need a 5.37. Blue, you're in fourth, you still need a 6.5. Big waves crashing outside, Joe. Really putting our surfers in a tough spot. If they're not in position to catch that, they might be being caught by the waves, having to bail their boards. And Red trying on the shoulder. Here's Tomas Hermes. And not finding much there. It'll be another quick in and out for Tomas. Not going to be enough. He still needs a 5.37.
Well, Tomas with fourth priority there, so just opting to kind of give it a look. But nothing on offer there, so no scoring potential. Still on the hunt for that a 5.37 score needed for Tomas to advance at this point. Seeing these Brazilian competitors just climbing the rank year after year, currently in that top 10 qualification for next year's World Championship Tour. There are 5 new Brazilians.
10 minutes remaining. Sorry, 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes on the clock. Launching out the back that way on the advanced Jumbotron. Right now, we score. Not only does he need a 6.5 to go to second, but even something just to chip away at that. He's got a 0.43 and a 0.5. Those scores are going to be impossible to make it through this heat. But you must get something better and build some momentum. Yellow first priority, yellow first priority. White, you have second priority. Blue, third priority. White, you are in first place. Yellow, you are in second place. Red, third place. You need a 5.37. Blue, fourth place. You need a 6.50. 13 minutes, 30 seconds.
Go, surfer in yellow. Dino Lopes, second place on this heat. But nothing on offer there. We have to straighten out.
Well, he's currently got a 2.0 that is counting as his backup wave and would like to improve on that. That one's going to be real close. Stand by for last score of yellow. Caddies, please move over. Caddies, please move wide into the channel. Last score of yellow, a 2.90. Yellow, you are still in second. Red, you now need a 6.27. Red, you're in third. You need a 6.27. Blue, you're in fourth. You now need a 7.40. Blue, you need a 7.40. White first priority, blue second priority, 11 minutes, 30 seconds. So Bino doesn't get a huge score, Joe, but he accomplishes the goal of replacing that backup score with something even better with a 2.90, and that gives Thomas Hermes and Elijah Gates that much more work to get to second place. They now need good scores of 6.27 and 7.40. So a good strategic maneuver from Pino Lopez in the yellow.
Yeah, it's all about building that score line throughout the heat. Here goes Elijah Gates. Elijah. Coming around this section. Slices it off the top, but goes down.
Elijah Gates getting a little too excited on that one. We're still having a hard time trying to get some momentum going, trying to at least complete a maneuver, and is unable to on that last wave. It does get to the point, so he is a little closer to getting that score. He's under the 7-point margin now is what he needs, and we'll give him that as soon as he gets to some open area. Blue, your last score, a 1.0. Blue, you now need a 6.90. Blue, you need a 6.90. Red, you need a 6.27. 9 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. White first priority, red second priority.
Well, still pretty fortunate there for Elijah Gates and Tomas Hermes with really small scores on the scoreline and only needing a 6-point plus ride to get back into the heat at the 9:25 mark. Both are current advancing surfers, David Silva and Bino Lopez, with small backup scores.
Well, even though the clock is not moving any faster than it is at any time in the heat, we are now at 9 minutes, and it just seems to go by so quickly in this last 9 minutes when you get under 10 minutes that this set is going to roll through right here. By the time this set is finished, we're going to be down to about 4 or 5 minutes remaining, and then we'll see how everything looks, but it really is getting down to crunch time for Elijah Gates and Tomas Hermes.
Yeah, it seems like it takes about 5 to 6 minutes to turn around a wave, so not a lot of opportunities left for these surfers.
White, you have first priority. Yellow, second priority. Blue, you have third priority. Red, you now have third priority. Blue, you have fourth priority. Still a few more waves out the back for this set, and we'll see if David Silva elects to kick off one of these waves and further establish his lead, or if Bino Lopes will be in position for a possible offensive move. And here comes an opportunity, possibly for one of our surfers, breaking in the middle part of the lineup here. And we have a paddler. Somebody was in the whitewater. Elijah Gates now on the end and gets it. Nice looking drop. Big bottom turn setting up here. Good carving turn under the lip. Little check turn right there. Sets it up for the inside section. Tucks in, pulls in, still going, and gets crunched. But the young man in blue, a lot of courage right there for Elijah Gates, knowing he had to pull out all the stops and go for broke. Tried for the barrel, couldn't make it. Still has some time. That'll be his best score. So look for him to possibly move up into third and even chip away at that 6-9-0 deficit that he needs to get into second place.
Check out the replay on the big screen as he goes off the lip on that first attempt. Finds the inside section and connects it, pulls up under the curtain, but no exit on offer. He goes down.
Blue, your last score, a 3.0. Last score for Blue, a 3.0. You are now in third. Blue, you now need a 4.91. Blue, you need a 4.91. Red, you're down to fourth. Red, you need a 6.27. Red needs a 6.27. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Yellow first priority, white second priority. So Elijah Gates, even though he didn't make that barrel, did a good job of sticking with that wave, picking it off as everybody else with priority missed it, and then he got it on the inside, got a 3.0, and now cracks him below the 5-point mark to get into second. Needs a 4.91.
Yeah, he's gonna have to grind it out here in the last 5 minutes if he wants to find a score. He is the fourth priority.
Well, we talked about the Hawaiian Pro. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes. And the difference of round 2 to round 3 in the money that's available. Here in round 2, it is $500 for fourth place. If you make it to round 3, fourth place is guaranteed $1,100. So more than double of the prize purse for a round 3 appearance. And even for third place, it's $750 here in round 3 and $1,400 in round 3. So round 2 and round 3 almost doubled as well for third place. So really a good thing to make it and advance on. Of course, all these surfers trying to get to that final.
Yeah, both Vino Lopes and Tomas Hermes with a win could potentially qualify, but a lot of work to do. I mean, that's so easy to say, you know, as we sit here and just crunch the numbers saying that, but
yeah, all he's going to do is win it. When you look at it, looks like the dog and the names that are here on the list, and the amount of surfers that are here, the amount of surfing talent that each of them possess, it is just such a tough road to win an event here in Hawaii. Whether you're coming from the first round or the third round, it is still just an uphill battle, and you got to be firing on all cylinders every single all the way to the end. It's really got to be your time, your day. And you look at the surfers who are able to do it over and over again. Sonny Garcia, Kelly Slater, Andy Irons from back in the day. You know, Ken is on pace or within striking distance of another world title, and all the Brazilian gang that does really well leading into the WCT. It is just amazing how these guys can keep performing at the top of their game. Here's Elijah Gates on the inside.
well, good, important wave for Elijah as he picks off another wave without priority. But he can't hang on to that final maneuver. It ends up being complete with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. More opportunities present themselves here in dying minutes. David Silva out the back. Comes off the bottom. Big, powerful snap off the top on the backhand. Comes around again. Throws it right into the pocket. Finds more work as he banks it off the closeout second.
Here we go on the back in yellow. It is Vino Lopes in second place. So number 1 and number 2 finding the good waves here in heat number 16. 1 minute 40 seconds to go. David Silva still going on the inside. Vino is his name-o on the outside. Really cranking a couple of turns and claiming that one right there. Some fist pumping from Vino Lopes in the yellow. David Silva finishes in the white on the inside.
Well, those are our 2 heat leaders so far in this heat. A minute 20 seconds left, so that means Elijah Gates, Tomas Hermes are out the back. We will see if more opportunities come.
Well, with those 2 waves right there, those guys might be forced back into the position. Good scores to get into second place. So that's going to be a close one right there for Vino Lopes and David Silva. They have 2 really good waves. Those scores are going to be competing with each other.
The best waves to beat. Here we go, come on. Last second effort for him. Big powerful snap right in the pocket. Coming around this section. Nice forehand.
30 seconds. Last ditch effort for Elijah Gates. Judges have their hands full for this flurry of last waves. Pulls in the barrel. Gets donuts. 10 seconds remaining. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, get hockey. So last scores of blue will not be enough to go to second. Last score of white, David Silva, will be an excellent score. Vino Lopes also waiting for a score in yellow. yellow Vino looks still coming in. Please stand by. Heat number 1, round 3, please stand by. Last score of red, Tomas Hermes, still coming in as well. Here we go, counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last wave, Seth Moniz, a 7.93. Seth, you go from 4th to 1st. New situation update with 22 minutes remaining. All 4 surfers with 1 wave. Seth Moniz in blue in 1st. Federico Marias in yellow in 2nd. Jordy Smith in red in 3rd. Kanoa Igarashi in white in 4th. Kanoa, you need a 4.34 to go to 2nd. Jordy, you need a 1.51.
Seth lighting it up with that 7.93, currently taking the heat lead.
Well, this is the final seeded heat of the Vans World Cup. John Florence will be surfing in our first heat on day number 3. We're going to see former Triple Crown champion Sebastian Zietz in this round. Angelo Ferreira from Brazil. Also Nat Young from Santa Cruz, former World Cup champion. Adam Melling and Beat Durbich, Triple Crown champion from 2007 in heat number 6. We're going to see Ace Bucket in heat number 7. Mick Fanning, 3-time world champion, coming up. Heat number 8, Adriano de Souza and Ian Walsh, Hawaii regional leader, coming up heat number 9. Noah Singh and Kai Otten coming up heat number 10. I mean, the list keeps going on and on, all the way down to our defending champion, Michelle Perez in heat number 15. 3-time World Cup champion, Joe Parkinson, coming up heat number 14. Heat 13, Julian Wilson, our defending Triple Crown champion. And in our final heat of this round, we're going to see Gabriel Mendina, our current world champion. He will be going for his 2nd world title coming up to fight, but wants to win his first Triple Crown title, and he was a semi-finalist at Haleiwa.
Well, one of the guys I'm excited to see, and possibly in his final, well, he says his final time in Jersey out here at Sunset, CJ Hobgood, 2008 winner, coming up in heat 12. CJ, just a great surfer on his backhand, and he got a huge win on a just very challenging but epic day out here at Sunset. Here we go, Jordy Smith taking a look. He's up and riding. And Jordy coming around this section. Nice slash off the top, throwing a lot of spray out the back. And keeps things going, but has to punch through. And this swell is still with us as we see pulses way out the back. You see that replay of Jordy is pretty dynamic first maneuver here as he kind of slides it across that lip, but then nothing really offering up on the inside, so he just punches through. But you see how he gets right on that lip and slides the board.
Last wave score, Jordy Smith, a 4.17. Surfer in red, a 4.17. Jordy, you are in first. Seth, you now need a 2.24 to regain first. Federico Marias needs a 0.44 to go to second. Kanoa Igarashi, surfer in white, you now need a 4.77 to go to second. 18 minutes, 10 seconds remaining.
We got a great heat shaping up with some good scores locked in so far.
Yeah, we're now into the final 64 surfers of the contest. We cut the field in half, and you're seeing the world's best surfers. Now the elevation of all these guys are really going to be to the limit right here. We've got 3 rides above a 6, 2 rides above a 7.5, so the competition really hot and heavy right now. 16 minutes remaining, so almost the halfway point here in Heat 1, Round 3.
Yeah, and good call from our contest director, just moving right along in the action. We had some time left on our allotted time for the day after we finished round 2, so we might as well squeeze in one more heat from round number 3, maximize these conditions. Anytime you see heat scoring in the 8-point rides as we saw in the last heat, you definitely don't want to walk away from these kind of conditions.
So don't forget, before you leave today, stop by the t-shirt booth. They are on the bike path on the Kahuku side down to the north side of the area, and you can get your official souvenir of the Vans World Cup of Surfing, part of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. Or if you like the Hawaiian Pro design, you can go for that. Or even the Billabong Pipe Masters gear is also for sale. Hats, shirts, tees, tanks, long sleeve, hoodies, posters, towels, they got it all right there for you.
Well, hey, just got word from Turtle Bay. The grand prize winner has been selected, and the grand prize today, courtesy of Turtle Bay.
Can I draw it? Can I draw it?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me tell you what the prize is first.
Okay.
A free 2-hour surf lesson at the Hans Hedemann Surf School.
Wow, how cool is that? All right, you ready?
Yep. Here we go.
All right. All the guys are out. We've got a female winner, Julie Mercy.
Hi,
Julie. Congratulations. You got a free 2-hour surf lesson. Now, how easy was that? All you had to do is fill out a form, and you are a winner.
Yeah, and what a great prize that is. Always a cool thing to get a surf lesson here in Hawaii.
What if we had called out John Florence?
I think he would have been stoked. Get a little, maybe some tips from Hans.
Yeah, Hans, a 2-time winner of the World Cup of Surfing.
Wow.
John's only won it once, so Hans has got to step on him.
But that's a great prize here for the Sunset World Cup, to get a surf lesson with a 2-time champ. Well, we see these epic waves rolling in. Jordy Smith, nowhere to go, so he kicks out. Well, here we go, in position, Federico Moraes. He's gonna give way to White. White had priority, Kanoa Igarashi. Kanoa. Hard charging snap off the top, comes around this section, lays it on the rail, big powerful blast, and able to negotiate that oncoming closeout section and complete it.
First priority, blue. Seth Moniz, second priority, red. Jordy Smith, stand by for scores, last of white.
Well, smart surfing from Federico, knowing the priority situation and giving way to Kanoa and not hindering his score. You'll see on the replay, he realizes that he's not deemed priority at this point, so gives way. And Kanoa, nice slice off the top there as he finds this critical section right here to unload on. Just a big, powerful bash right off the top of the lip.
"12 minutes remaining on standby for last of white."
Well, Federico gets his opportunity and throws a couple carbs up for his second ride of the heat.
First priority, blue, Seth Moniz. We're on standby for scores, last of white. Surfer in red, Jordy Smith. You have a 6.0 and a 417. We are standing by for other scores for a full situation. Time check, 10 minutes, 50 seconds remaining.
Red has priority, blue has second priority.
Last wave of white, Kanoa, Igarashi, a 6.2. We're on standby for last of yellow. Attention caddies, please pull back. Caddies, we need you to pull back into the channel. Thank you. We're still on standby for last of yellow. Federico Moraes for a situation update. Last of yellow now in at a 4.83. Federico Moraes, surfer in yellow, you are in first. Federico with a 7.5 and a 4.83. Surfer in red, Jordy Smith, you are in second with a 6.0 and a 4.17. You now need a 6.34 to go to first. Kanoa.
The views on the big screen at the heat recap. Clean up those replays, and we're going to take a good look at the wave and a different vantage point than you can see from just looking out to sea. We go off the back. Jordy Smith in red up and running. Big Harvey, swooping turn. Here goes off the bottom again. Lays down the tail, comes out of the hooker, big and strong.
We're off the back, Seth Moniz on a very large, powerful wave as he wraps a nice first turn. That is critical. And Tokyo, big, and that lift came right down his head.
Just exploded on Seth.
I'm sure he's all right.
Team Moniz in the stands, yes, that's okay. He's a trooper. He's won a junior pro out here at Sunset and at Height.
Looks like, that was 41 feet. Wow, what a warrior. That was heavy.
On standby for scores, last of blue, last of red. First priority, white, Kanoa. Second priority, yellow, Federico. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
Everyone down at the beach to be checking out this replay and just see how powerful these waves are here at Central Beach. And a big chance there for Seth as he finds this ball and sees an opportunity but knows the lift is coming down and just trying to straighten out but a little too late.
You see Seth now changing up his board. He's got his leash off. So probably made a quick board change.
We're on standby for scores, last of red, last of blue. 2 minutes remaining.
Kind of got over there between Seth Moniz and Jordy Smith. Going for that third priority, which would be very good. They are sprinting. we got Seth Moniz, he's 18. We got Jordy Smith, he's 27. Here's Jordy's replay of this last break. Bottom pair, carves this one hook, and then he has one more maneuver here before the closeout. Comes up, grinds it, comes down, and it explodes all around it. He actually is so critical of that. Jordy still got it out and off the back. Looks like Jordy has caught Seth and passed him.
1 minute remaining.
Hanging it all out there and competing to the end of this heat.
Still waiting for scores. No scores are available from red or blue. 40 seconds remaining. Yellow, first priority. Red, second priority. Blue, third priority. 30 seconds remaining. You're still on standby for scores. Counting down 20 seconds. Last of red at 5.0. Moniz now needs a 5.17. 10 seconds remaining. A 5.03 from Seth Moniz. Counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unofficial results. Rodrigo Marias in first, Jordy Smith in second, Seth Moniz in third, Kanoa Igarashi in fourth. These are unofficial results.